the Benin use every year to do Igwe festival. They call it Awerewere Leaf. You hear of Igwe festival when the Benin do every year. The Oba will hold, all the Benin will hold this leaf around the Benin. So when the prince come here, after they stay here, when they have some problem, they now have to relocate to Big Warri. So they throw the DB amount through the magic compass, a spear. So they locate the spear to an highland. Reaching there, they now met the spear in the middle of this plant. And they use this plant for Festival of Peace in Benin. But they now say, no, this land must be a land of peace for me. They now name the land after the leaf, Iwere. We call it Iwere, why the Benin call it Awerewere? So they say this is land of peace. That's what it means.
Now, the mangrove is one of the interesting parts of the lower southern delta. It has a lot of features. Now, ordinarily, if you look at this region, you discover that we usually don't experience erosion that much. But immediately, most of this mangrove is being cut off from the seafront. You discover that this erosion takes everywhere. Now, a good example is Warri. There's a place known as Warri in Warri North local government in the Benin River.
Close to the Atlantic.
Yeah, over 50 hectares of land have been taken by the sea.
Wow.
Now, the reason is because this mangrove that is protecting the sea line, the seashores, the botanical name for it is Rhizospharia. That's the red mangrove. It balances the wave. It stores the sand. Is the reason why those places have not been washed off.
Yeah.
But immediately the locals there started cutting it for sale locally, just to make ends live. Before we know what was happening, some people's father's grave is already in the sea.
Wow.
So when you get there now, for some people to show you their family compound, you have to take boats to the middle of the sea. This is where the primary school is. This is this. This is that. So now we have to protect this mangrove here, because if we decide that we want to locally make to protect the shoreline in this region, we have to fall back to this same mangrove and pick it from here and go back to protect it. That one is very, very cost effective. Looking at the Warri River, you see a lot of them everywhere. But this area that we are now, people are cutting it ignorantly. So this is should I call it a preservation as for the mangrove, so that with this place now we can come and say, okay, we want to plant 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 mangroves, and we'll take from here and go and plant it. Okay, these trees.
These trees you are seeing, we'll go there.